Did you know that all kinds of strange creatures are found in Egypt from time to time and are regularly caught on camera? In recent times, a faceless monster with tusks, supernatural beings, and even something that could be a real alien have been found in the land of the Pharaohs. It's worth a look. In this episode, I'll show you the strangest and most wonderful creatures in Egypt that have been caught on camera. When we talk about Egypt, the first thing that comes to mind is the hot sand in the middle of which are tombs, pyramids, temples, the Sphinx, and other architectural structures. But don't forget that Egypt is not just a dry desert. The Nile River flows through the country, a huge river, and Egypt itself overlooks the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. And sometimes the seas offer surprises. For example, in 2017, a strange, faceless monster was discovered on one of the Egyptian beaches. While walking along the shore, a resident came across this frightening creature. In fact, teeth are the only thing this creature possesses. There are no eyes or anything else on its head. It's scary and hard to identify its kind. Scientists are still unable to guess the type of creature that was washed up on the Egyptian shore, and the fishermen cannot help them. Despite their experience, they had never seen anything like it before. According to one theory, the monster could be a mutated deep-sea form. Not a bad theory, but it hasn't been confirmed 100%. It's terrifying. Egypt is the land of beauty, crocodiles, scarabs, and, as it turned out, mutants. In August 2015, a local resident was digging a well when he suddenly stumbled upon something unusual. He didn't find a precious treasure underground. Instead, he dug this creature out of the ground. A small, strange creature with long limbs, missing features, and reddish-brown skin and bulging black eyes. The first thing that comes to mind is that it's an alien. It even looks a bit like the aliens from the movie Men in Black. But what is it? When pictures of the creature appeared on the internet, scientists and internet users also shared them, but they were unable to give a clear answer. From their point of view, the creature could be an underground alien or a deformed human fetus. And of course, some said it was all fake. But what does this creature really represent? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. The 2011 Egyptian revolution was unforgettable in many ways. But amidst all the chaos, a strange creature appeared to people. A video appeared on the internet showing footage of his glowing shadow, a ghost on a horse during the Egyptian unrest. Many people believe that this shadow is nothing more than a horseman at the end of the world. Moreover, he is the fourth horseman of the apocalypse and death. The creature was unnatural, and there were crowds of people during the riots. It would be unrealistic for a horse to pass through a lot of people. When the video appeared on the internet, users started discussing it. One said it was just a skillful edit, while others believed that the true horsemen of the fight for extinction had already come to Egypt. The revolution ended shortly after it appeared. But could this mean something? This video was captured by a surveillance camera in an Egyptian hospital. At first, nothing happens. A man enters the building, and the automatic doors open for him. But after a while, the doors start opening and closing on their own, even though no one is around. A strange shadow appears in the reflection of the doors, and its nature is still unknown. Some people think it's the ghosts of kneeling children, and some think it's a group of ghosts like human bodies. Skeptics have another position. They say it's just a glare that doesn't even deserve to be investigated. But what if it's not an ordinary glare? What if a mysterious creature or a real ghost was caught on camera? Even though it sounds silly, we shouldn't rule it out. Egypt is proud not only of the strange creatures that appear here and there, but also of many things, including exciting discoveries. Because this country has a very long history. Stay tuned, my friends. In the second part of the episode, I will show you the discoveries and interesting things that have been discovered in Egypt. Everyone knows about the Pyramid of Khufu, but not many people know that at the foot of the pyramid you can find a lot of important things. For example, in the past century, in the hiding places at the foot, scientists found Khufu ships, a full-size rowing boat that had been sealed under the pyramid for over 4,500 years. The first ship was found in 1954, and the second in 1987. The second was much smaller than the first. This discovery is interesting because, according to one theory, the body of Khufu was transported from Memphis to Giza to be buried on this ship. But some scientists believe that this is not the case. Khufu's ship could not have any practical meaning, but rather symbolic and sacred. It was sealed at the bottom of the pyramid so that the pharaoh in the afterlife could sail on the celestial boat with the sun god Ra. Secret passages. There are many mysteries associated with the Egyptian pyramids. It is well known that the pyramids are full of traps and secret passages that are impossible to get out of, and the secret passages lead to the pyramids. However, they are not easy to find. But a 33-year-old Egyptian named Nagy from the village of Haram discovered a passage made of stone slabs while digging in his own garden. It led directly to the Pyramid of Khufu. Archaeologists believe that in ancient times this passage led to a secret temple on the banks of the Nile, but they still have a long way to go to find the true purpose of the ancient tunnel. The Silver Pharaoh's tomb. Unlike the legendary King Tutankhamun, Pharaohs is not very famous. Not much is known about his tomb. However, it is in no way inferior to the tomb of Tut. The silver sarcophagus in which Psausani's was buried was considered more expensive than any golden sarcophagus in ancient Egypt. In fact, because of the sarcophagus, the place was nicknamed the Silver Pharaoh's tomb. The tomb was discovered by Pierre Montet. In ancient Egypt, they used to say that gold is the flesh of the gods and silver is the bones of the gods. In those days, silver was valued twice as much as gold. This was because gold production in the country reached 40 tons per year, and silver deposits were located outside of Egypt. This extraordinary discovery testifies to the immense wealth of Psausani's. Today, the treasures found in the tomb of Psausani's are kept in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Everyone can see the wealth of the ancient ruler up close. Many discoveries cannot surpass the discovery of the Silver Pharaoh's tomb, but they do exist. Like the Valley of the Golden Mummies, which was found in 1996 in the Bahariya Oasis. Zahi Hawass, who discovered the valley, became famous among Egyptologists after this discovery. After that, about 250 mummies were found. It's hard to imagine that such a place remained a secret for so long. The valley got its name from the unusual mummies wearing golden masks. This is evidence of the high origin of the buried people. Some mummies were placed in clay coffins to preserve the exact shape of the heads. The drawings and other decorations on the coffins are also exquisite. Scientists estimate that the total number of burials here is about 100, dating back to the Greco-Roman period. That's all for today, friends. Would you like to participate in archaeological excavations in Egypt? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.